man's unhappiness. Buddha taught that all man's unhappiness comes from wanting the wrong sort of things. The pleasures that money can buy, power over other men, and, most important of all, to go on living forever after one is dead. The desire for these things makes people selfish, he said, so that they come to think only of themselves, want things only for themselves, and not mind overmuch what happens to other people. And since they do not get all the wishes, they are restless and discontented. The only way to avoid this restlessness is to get rid of the desires that cause it. This is very difficult, but when a man achieves it, he reaches a state of perfection and calm. We did not enjoy pleasures but were ourselves overcome by pleasures, i.e., by endless anxiety in seeking those pleasures. All our energies were sapped. We suffer more than we enjoy in seeking the pleasures of this phenomenal world. Time will heal our wounds. Trouble passes. What has caused you to burst into tears today will soon be forgotten. You may remember that you cried, but it is unlikely that you will remember what you cried about. As we grow up and go through life, if we remember this, we shall often be surprised to find how we lie awake at night brooding something that has happened to upset us during the day, or how we nurse resentment against someone and keep on letting the same thoughts run through our minds about how we are going to have our own back against the person who has harmed us. We may fall into a rage over something and later wonder what it was we were so angry about. And being surprised, we can realize what a waste of time and energy it has all been, and how we have deliberately gone on being unhappy when we could have stopped it and started to think about something else. Whatever our troubles, however grievous they may appear, time will heal our wound. But surely there must be something we can do to prevent ourselves from being hurt in the first place. Why should we allow people and troubles to drain our energy and make us unhappy? The answer is, of course, that they do not. It is we who make ourselves unhappy. You may have had some trouble in your office or the place where you work, but you should not extend such troubles to your home and create a bad atmosphere. You should realize that there is a cure and end to those problems and troubles which are to be found by achieving freedom from our selfish desires and by eradicating all forms of confusion and ignorance. Whenever we fail to find a solution to any problem, we are inclined to find a scapegoat, someone against whom we can vent our grievance. We are not prepared to admit our own shortcoming. We feel it is easier to put the blame on others and to nurture a grievance against someone. In fact, some of us take pleasure in so doing. This is a completely wrong attitude. We must not show resentment or to be angry towards others. We should do our utmost, painstakingly and calmly, to resolve our own problems. We must be prepared to face up to any difficulties that we may encounter.